The River Sheaf, the river that founded Sheffield.
Covering the entrance to the river is the Sheaf Screen Flood Defence, a more recent addition to the city's efforts against flooding that connects to the Megatron, a large storm drain running under the station connecting the Sheaf to the Don.
Originally built in the 1800s, the network of brick tunnels has been open to the public, allowing for tours of the underground area.
Today we see the river crowded by industrial buildings and litter, creating a rather uninviting entrance to the walk. The walls have been patched together and covered in graffiti, being one of the first signs of bad maintenance. Each accessible section of the river uses different materials for its walls and paving. While some of these details are appealing, others distract from the beauty of the Sheaf.
The river is full of litter and has been left to take the course of time. However, nature still manages to inhabit the space, with fish and ducks on the water and birds in the trees.
The space is overgrown and unkept, with the few existing plants having to grow through the gaps left by the factory buildings and stone walls. Any planting has obviously been left unattended for several years.
The river has played an integral role in the creation and success of the city. The river initially helped to create an Anglo-Saxon village, allowing for people to farm and fish with the supplies the river offered them.
The farming that created the sheaves of wheat led to the name of the river and subsequently the name of the city. The river then allowed us to create power with water wheels in the Industrial Revolution, as Sheffield went on to manufacture steel, gaining its nickname, the Steel City.
The river has always played a key role in supplying us with resources to create the city as we see it today. But over time, the Sheaf has become covered over by buildings and railways, becoming merely a patchwork of water to be seen throughout the city, partially inaccessible to the public.
This is due to a lack of planning within the city, which has led to the river being hidden away and no longer celebrated. In Landscape for Living, Garrett Ekbo explains the function of landscape design is the continuous establishment of relations between man and the land. However, the connection between this river and the people of Sheffield has been lost and needs to be re-established.
Here, walking next to the river on Saxon Road, you pass the 3 artworks created in collaboration with local students. The 3 steel snow gates have been created to replace the original decaying ones. The welded gates each depict scenes of Sheffield, such as the factories and wildlife.
Moving forward, there are plans for the river, such as a design for a new public area named Sheaf Field. This would create a great space that is considerate of the Sheaf, using it as part of the new park's design and allowing people to connect back to the river.